Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. This is episode 46. In the last episode, we got glass works going here, and of course all the requisites for it, like sand and all that. We also had a bit of an iron issue, so I built a new excavator to get over here and work on our iron. And that, of course, means I have to do some stuff with ramps. And on the subject of ramps, I had thought something had bugged out here, given I had this ramp that's doing absolutely 100% nothing, except for some reason is still being used, and I don't even want to guess. Right, so what I did is I loaded back a game from 3 days ago, and it was still like this. So then I loaded back one from 2 days before that, it was still like that. I went and I watched a video from a week ago, and it was still like that. So clearly, this must have been some piping I had here at some point, maybe some old water stuff moving or something. I don't know, but either way, the game is not bugged. It's me that's bugged. So this ramp is doing literally nothing and will simply go away. But we do need to do some ramps because this guy desperately wants over to the iron mine. And I think, like, this part here is all fine. I think really this is the problem. If I can get him past this, it's all smooth sailing after that, right? So I just got to figure out something to do pretty much with this pipe. And that is less certain. Now what I could do... Okay, well either way I'm going to have to remove some portions of it regardless. Oh, it's not even built yet, so it's not even a problem, but anyway. But we'll definitely want to fix it anyway, so if you were, say, to come along here... come under here and just go over this and then connect. Right, and that would sort you out nicely. And that, I think, has done it. So even though that pipe wasn't built yet, it still was considered in the way. Fascinating. So it's going to take ages to get over there, but that's totally fine. These guys are still working. It's not like we are completely out of iron ore, it's just we are not producing anywhere near enough. Because remember, we have 2 blast furnaces making iron and 2 making steel. So we just definitely do not have enough. And I might even want to consider buying more again. Who was it I was buying iron ore off of? Well, you're the one that's going to be the contract for it. And that's the whole point I was getting into the vehicle 2s in the first place, was for the contract. But I think for now I will just, as awful as this is, I will just pick up some more, just to get things moving while we wait for that very, very slow excavator to get over here and start working. Okay, you have officially arrived. Thank you so much. I'm not sure why you're digging back here, but whatever, as long as you're happy. Right, I haven't, like, screwed anything up here, right? It don't look like it. Except maybe this part. I don't know if I really want this part being done, because that might wreck these. So maybe we'll just do that. Right? Okay. Just in case. I don't know if it would matter or not, but... Anyway, you are clearly hauling out iron ore. We are good. Yeah, so the glass maker is still in progress. How's the wastewater? We started, that was the other thing I forgot to mention. I built a wastewater, so we're just going to be burning the sludge, but that's fine. Oh, the evaporator's not done yet. Oh, it's so close. And we are researching weapons, because there's places I want to go, and power is apparently a gigantic problem. I don't want to play with power. We played with power a lot the other day. Your efficiency is 100. You have all the input you could possibly want. There's no delay on your outputs. You're good. Same with you. Inputs happen instantly. Output is so ahead of schedule you can't even see it. So why are you not spinning up nicely? Why do you think you only have that? I don't get it. I just do not get it. This part all should still be fine. Yeah, there's no delay on that side. Well, I think temporarily what I'm going to do is I'm going to plunk in another diesel generator just because this is annoying me. I don't want to have to do this, but I think it's going to be a good idea just to help power. Because when power's low, a lot of stuff stops moving, so obviously that's a huge problem. Well, I guess when the research is done, that will save, presumably save some power as well. But let's at least get this going and maybe that'll help. Okay, you're up, and we just need somebody to bring you some diesel. That should not take long, there's plenty. We have a decent pile of it. We just need somebody to do the thing. Ship is repaired, so we're going to be sending ship back out shortly. There we go. Yeah, it's not enough power, but it's much, much closer. Okay. Now, I was going to be loading the ship. Yes, it was you. Steel and copper. Well, copper's fine, but I don't think steel is good yet. Yeah, no, we are completely out of steel. Okay, so you can't do that, so I'll just send you somewhere else. 260. And you were what? Was it 210? Yeah, so you could almost do that, but not quite. Oh, it thinks there's absolutely nothing there, but maybe there'll be more nodes, so sure, go look, explore that. But yeah, that's probably why I was pushing weapons, so I should do that last one. That makes sense. I like when I leave myself things that make sense. How are we doing over here? Do I need more trucks over here? Probably. Oh, yeah, I was building more and I never assigned them. Yeah, absolutely. Come over here and help. No spot for dumping again. I'm assuming that's dirt? No, it's rock. Okay. Rock should be being crushed. Aggressively. Yes. Absolutely should be. We had too much gravel. So we're just not producing enough concrete. Okay. Oh no, we're producing too much concrete. We're not using it fast enough. We got too many parts again. Okay. Oh, there was at least some stuff there. But that is an end node. There's nothing else out there. Okay. So this looks like the only other place that's waiting on an exploration. Okay. Oh, ship weapons. Excellent. Okay. Let's see if we can actually... Oh, okay, good. I'm pretty sure I mentioned when I was researching them, I was concerned just based on how far over on the tree they were. I got too far. That because they were this far to the right, they were going to need something here that we just didn't have. But no, all they need is... Well, technically we don't have it, but it's stuff we can do. It's just... I don't have any steel. But yes, let's absolutely... I probably can't... Okay, I can only do one at a time. I can't queue them both up. That's fine. We seem to be losing people again. Are we diseased again? We sure are. That seems to be happening a lot. I don't know why that is. If that's just bad luck, or if that's normal for later as the game goes on. This happens more and more often. I don't know. But I definitely gotta do something about this pollution. It's a bit crazy. But anyway, if this is up, this should be helping with the water pollution, because now we should be dumping either none or much less. We still seem to be dumping a fair bit. Did I never set this balancer? Oh, no I did not. That would be a good reason for that not to be happening. Yeah, because we shouldn't be dumping unless this is over, like, if we have too much happening here. So I don't really have anything to do with the chlorine yet, so at some point this will overfill. And then this will stop. But at least for a while, we might as well be A, getting water back, and B, dumping less. Yeah, that dropped the water pollution pretty quick. So I think we're going to speed up here, because we are just basically waiting on steel. I'm going to deliberately not research the parts. I mean, it'll take them a while to catch up, but once they catch up, they will stop. And that will free up some steel. Because the research parts take paper and steel, which is a strange combination in my mind, but we'll go with it. I guess it's just to make sure you're getting different things, but it does seem like a strange combination. Yeah, we still need a lot, though. Okay. Diesel's not looking great. I can't pretend to be happy about that. Are you going full-time? You sure are. So I may need to either put in another one or find a way to improve this efficiency. Anyway, you said you were done. Okay, you're up to 330. Well, that's very good. Okay, then you should absolutely be able to go and take out... Is this one, right? Oh, you dropped your crew when you do upgrades. Okay. I don't know why that is, but whatever. Anyway, yes, go smite upon them. Yeah, I did set these all to save fuel, right? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did that a long time ago. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to have to do something about the diesel. Obviously putting in another diesel generator is not going to have helped. Because obviously that's going to be using a lot. I suppose what I could do, because you still draw power. Well, it says you're not consuming. So maybe you don't when you're not in use. I was going to say I could shut them off for a bit. There we go, smote upon them. Fruit seeds, more electronics, good stuff. And there's nothing else past there. Okay. So this is the one I really want. We need to get to 400. So I think one more gun upgrade should do it. So I'm going to queue that up. Oh, I can't till it's back and repaired. That's fine. We'll wait. Okay, I definitely need to do something about this diesel situation. Okay, what can we do about that? It's an excellent question. I suppose I could shut these off for a while. We don't really need this yet. So I could shut that off, because this isn't even built yet. And this is the one that wants the salt. So yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. So I'm just going to shut this off for a bit. That will save a fair bit of power. Suppose you can stay on... Yeah, you're already not going to be running full-time anyway, because this can't keep up with you anyway, so that should be fine. Alright, ship repaired. Guns. Yes, please. Is there anything else I can shut off that isn't really doing much? Because you are definitely still hauling out all sorts of oil, right? Yeah, it's definitely not a supply problem, it's a usage problem. This is getting critically low. Okay. We're going to cut down to one generator. Power is of course going to complain, but that's fine. Let us shut something off here. What could we shut off that would give us a lot of power? I guess some of these pumps, right? You're full anyway. So we're going to shut you down. In fact, I might even take you apart, because I already have one pump on here. This was just... one pump wasn't enough, but now with all this stuff going, one pump should be enough, so I'm actually going to just take this away entirely. It does not need to be there. Yeah, because they run 120 kilowatts when they run, so definitely don't need that. What else? Oh, you are up now. Okay. Having said that, we really don't have the power for this, so I'm going to say not right now. Okay, ship mods complete. Reload the crew, and you are now 430, which means we can come here and we can win ourselves some groundwater. Fantastic. And we really don't have enough power even for this. Yeah, you say you're not consuming, but let's actually check that. Will this show me what's actually using? Transformer is the by far worst one. Do I have to seriously tell my people they can't have power? They're not going to be happy about that, I'll tell you that for free. Because that's giving us 2.16 of our unity right off the top. Anyway, we thumped them. Yeah, absolutely. We're absolutely going to do that. Okay, we won't be able to do these. Oh yeah, definitely not doing that one anytime soon. And that looks like an empty one, that's fine. But yes, we're absolutely going to prioritize that well. Which means we need another spot for the cargo to come in. Ideally one that's not terribly busy, but because you certainly are. Although that would be a good one to do, because that's where I got a lot of the water stuff anyway, but oh well. That's fine. So I could put it down. You're not doing anything with your fourth slot. Frankly, the sulfur is basically almost never running, right? And quartz should only be occasional, so maybe I can make you the water one. Although I kind of want to have one where it's going to haul in two at once, so maybe I'll do this one. When it's not doing oil, it can do water. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay. I'm going to do two of them. Actually, I should have put a local storage for it as well. Does it need to be a gigantic one? Here? I think it could probably just be a small one. Yeah, so we'll just put that there. Actually, I should leave a gap for trucks. I'll put it up here. Okay. Then you... because those pipes should easily be able to drain both of those in a rapid hurry. Okay, thank you. We just need to wait for it to be repaired, and I guess it's already been repaired, right? Just need to be finished getting loaded. And we need to run pipes from here out to wherever. Where am I going to want the groundwater to join back up? That's an excellent question. That's a very excellent question. Because I kind of had that started here, right? Via the sour water. So where did I end up using? I think it was this line here. Not that this is running because we have too much sulfur, but that's fine. But yes, this is clearly the line that goes back up there. So if I can get that water up to here, which is going to be very, very exciting, but I think it's worth trying. Okay, well, let's see if I can figure out how to do that. This part here, I think, should be relatively okay. Just cut through all of this stuff. You can just cut under that, that's fine. Frankly, you can just... because I can just ramp. So maybe I'll just do this. Maybe I'll just ramp any bits where necessary. And basically just have you come across directly. Yeah, why don't I just do that? And then we could just put ramps wherever. Randomly in various spots. Just to make sure there's never any difficulty. I guess down here we don't need it. Yeah, no, let's just absolutely do that. No, we're still not loaded, so we need more reds. Reds are, of course, waiting on steel. Yeah, steel is a big problem. Speaking of big problem, you're not currently running. I think I have just far too many vehicles now. I do have the Fuel Saver Edict on, right? Yes. It just clearly is not enough. Okay. Is there any other Fuel Saver Edicts I could upgrade to? Ship Fuel Saver, Vehicles Fuel Saver. Yes, yes there is. Done. Okay. And it's doesn't even have a queue for it, it's the next one up, so yes, absolutely, we shall do that. Tree planter can't go somewhere. Is that all you were upset with? Maybe. Well, probably some of this stuff as well, right? Yeah, so let's just get rid of all that. Let's see if that does it for you. It also could mean we just have enough trees now, because the current harvesters are very busy up here culling this bit to make room for stuff. Okay, I foresee me buying diesel as a stopgap measure. Who has diesel for me? You do. Thank you so much. And I certainly don't mind giving up coal now. Obviously before it was a problem, but now it's totally not. That did not last long at all, did it? I guess I am also using a lot on the ship too, right? That's also chewing through a lot of it. Anyone else have diesel? You do. Okay, so you are ready for water. Obviously I haven't repaired the well yet, but you are up and running. Yeah, the pipes. Oh wow, that's brutal. Maybe I should have just done pipe 2s and then upgraded them later. Oh well. How are we doing now on iron ore? Oh, okay, now we're doing fine. How are we doing on copper ore? Totally fine. Okay, so we definitely have enough digging now. I do wonder if that means I could get rid of one of the old excavators just to save a tiny bit of diesel, but well, I'm going to leave it for now, but maybe that's a thing. I am not producing any bricks at the moment whatsoever. Okay. That's you. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on dirt. Okay. So we happen not to have dug up much dirt lately. Fair enough. Or you're trying to dump it somewhere. Did anyone else I built recently want dirt? I don't think so. They're paused anyway, so it wouldn't be them. I don't think anything else needed dirt, did it? And I'm pretty sure I don't have any dumping designations anymore. Anywhere. So I shouldn't just be dumping it. I guess we're not going to worry about it too much. But I am going to fret over this power thing. Could this actually be making it worse? I'm going to try taking these off for a bit. See if that makes any difference. Because maybe just because the amount of power we use fluctuates so much, somehow that's messing it up? Maybe? Don't know. Either way, we should now have more edicts, or more accurately, upgraded edicts. Okay, so I'm going to have to adjust that, but that's fine. I'm going to put those on. Maybe I take this one off, because this is much less important. Yeah, we'll take that off. That'll save some unity. Maybe I pause the sulfur mine as well. That's you, yeah. So we'll just pause you. And yeah, I don't really want to do any other ones. So I think I just have to reduce edicts. Okay, we'll live without that one. As long as that's positive, I don't even care if that had been 0.04 or something, it doesn't matter as long as it's positive. Because once in a while I do spend unity. I try not to spend it very often, but I do spend it now and again, so we want to make sure we're always generating some. You just complaining about trees? Trees and wheat. Okay. Because we have too much fertilizer and too much compost. Okay. We just have too much of everything. So I guess we really don't need to be doing wheat in every field. So maybe I'll just shut one of these off of wheat and just give it an extra potato or something. Okay. Alright, we'll see how that goes. We still don't have any, we're still not doing spectacularly well there. But let's verify that the steel is in fact happening here. Steel, we have too much steel? How is that a thing? I mean, I agree with you, but how is that a thing? So what are you waiting on then? You're not waiting on anything, you are just running full speed. We just need so many red parts. Okay. Alright, fair enough. In that case, the ship, what did it want? Yeah, just steel and copper, so we actually could just do that one. Instead of the groundwater. The groundwater well, I guess, can wait a bit on parts anyway. So yeah, let's just go ahead and load this stuff up, get rid of it. Might as well have that ship available. We don't need it yet, but we might as well have it available. There we go. That's that done. Off you go. Okay, yeah, diesel's starting to come back up. So I might be able to put one of these generators back on safely now. And unless we're actually using the power, don't matter anyway, but I think I'm safe to have two of them available. We have enough storage. I haven't seen this flicker red in a while, which is a good thing. Although I know we're also not pushing power real hard right now. Well, we do have spikes of it. Alright, well let's start putting stuff back on slowly. Okay, you're stopped pending you. You're stopped pending you. Okay, and glass is now a thing. Make sure I didn't screw up any of the piping here. Nope, that looks fine. Okay. And technically I could have had these separate, but I don't think either of these produce so much that it's a big problem anyway. They're slow enough machines, I think it's fine. So there we go, we actually have glass being produced. Power is still holding up okay. Do I need to tell you? Yes, I do need to tell you explicitly to go home, which is strange, but that's fine. Okay, this pipe looks like it's done. Obviously it's not in use yet, but it looks like it's done being built. And that means we can do that. We have parts again, so this should not take long. I'm running so over on time, I'm going to have to do some heavy cutting again. Good times. But I want to get this going, and that's going to be how we cap off today's episode. Oh, we are actually okay for Unity. Maybe we were just not getting full food because we were running out of potato or something. Because I would like to have that ship Fuel Saver Edict on. But I'll just have to keep an eye on this, make sure it mostly stays positive. Okay, we're done loading cargo. Groundwater well, thank you very much. There we go. Get you fixed. We have 100 workers, which should be enough. I can't imagine it takes more than that. I'd be very surprised if it did. There we go. Beautiful. Can I have the screen somewhere where I can get at it, please? Thank you. Right, you begin. Yeah, that only takes 32, that's fine. The 0.4 Unity might be a problem, we'll have to wait and see. But either way, you are now producing. That might even at some point upgrade you, but we won't worry about that for now, so our ship can go home. And you now will be allowed to go and get me water. And yes, that is a problem. Okay, so we're just going to live without that one, unfortunate. That's fine, I don't mind that. The vehicle one's far, far more important, so. Because we have a lot of vehicles. Probably too many, but that's alright. I'm just waiting for this to leave and get me water. I'm not actually going to wait for it to bring it back, but I just want to see it leave on its way to get water. Having said that, I also won't know if it's actually getting water, if it's actually going to get more oil. I have no way of actually seeing what it's off to. Well, it definitely knows there is water available, so I think it will actually go and get... It'll probably actually go and get both in the same trip, would be my guess, but... Either way, on that spectacular note, I'm going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe, it really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See you.